Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Alright you guys, let's get into this Drake Kendrick Lamar drama and talk about Drake's petition about the song They Not Like Us. So look you guys, there is no doubt that Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us was undeniably one of the biggest songs of this year. And it was also obvious to everyone that Kendrick Lamar won the rap battle. I mean, we can talk about the debut at #1, and it also sparked a lot of conversation and put Drake in a very, very bad light. With that being said, according to Billboard, a filing was made today in Manhattan court by Drake's Frozen Moments in LLC, accusing Universal Music Group of organizing an illicit scheme. He also accuses them of using bots, payola, and other ways of giving Not Like Us advantages. Now, what's interesting about this is that, Drake would be walking into places and people would be calling him a certified P word. So people were out here playing that song. Every time I went to the store, if I'm at the gas station or restaurant, Not Like Us was literally on and playing. Now, the interesting part about all of this is that we have to break down the umbrella, right? And when I say that there's an umbrella, you guys have to understand something. Drake has been on Universal Music Group for his entire career. Let's start there. Okay, Drake, again, has been on Universal Music Group for his entire career. But it's interesting that his attorneys are accusing the same company that he has been with for his entire career of not only violating the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organization Act, but also accusing them of deceptive business practices and false advertising, under New York state law. Now, UMG did not rely on chance or even ordinary business practices. This is what Drake's lawyer is saying to the judge. They also say this: UMG instead launched a campaign to manipulate and saturate the streaming services and airwaves. One of these methods allegedly included UMG allegedly charging Spotify lower licensing rates in exchange for streaming services, suggesting the song to users who had searched for unrelated songs and artists. They're also accusing UMG of paying influencers to share the track on social media and hiring teams of bots to increase the numbers. There is also a huge claim about Apple Music. Drake is saying online sources reported that when users asked Siri to play the album Certified Lover Boy by Drake, Siri, now let's get back here. Drake is saying that he wants to sue Siri too, He said that Siri instead would play Not Like Us, which contains the lyric Certified P word, an allegation against Drake that is false. Child, this is a hot mess. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because Drake was very comfortable when he was getting bots, allegedly. Drake was very comfortable when he was getting pushed, allegedly, Drake was very comfortable his entire career. So the fact that you are coming out here accusing your record label of doing this type of stuff, it actually makes us wonder, so has everybody else been right? Because Pusha T said that you were hiring bots. You were also paying people to say that your song was good. Pusha T also said this allegedly. Let's keep going. Now, Drake is going on to say this, that UMG schemes were motivated, at least in part, by the desire of executives at Interscope to maximize their own profits. Now, let's stop there. Interscope, again, under this umbrella, is under Universal Music Group. You guys know that Drake's entire catalog is owned by Universal Music Group, who is also owned by Lucian. So for Drake to say that under this umbrella that he's in, Interscope executives are somehow influencing Universal Music Group to do fraudulent behavior, and very interesting. Now keep in mind, this is all alleged. There is no proof whatsoever that Universal Music Group did anything wrong. And they also came out with a statement. I just want to make that clear, Universal Music Group has not been found guilty of anything. Nobody has proven anything that they did against Kendrick or against Drake. These are all allegations from Drake. Now, if we keep going down, in Drake's lawsuit, he claims that he was running to executives, to have discussions about Not Like Us. Drake was going to Interscope executives, Universal Music Group executives, saying that Kendrick's song was causing him harm. Now, when we say harm in legal terms, that means reputation, right? what Kendrick was saying was not only damaging his reputation, but also causing him harm as far as the way the public views him. So he kept asking the executives, why are you letting this happen, knowing how this has affected me? And Universal Music Group said no. Okay. They did not want to talk to Drake. We don't want to talk to you. So because Drake didn't get a chance to talk to the executives, he felt this was his only option. Now, to wrap this up, you guys, I see a lot of people running with the fact that this is a lawsuit. Skirt. We're going to stop it right there. This is not a lawsuit. This is what we call a pre-action, a petition, okay? This is not a lawsuit, but it's a pre-action and petition, okay? This is what happens before we actually get to a lawsuit. Now, let me go ahead and break this down really quick so you guys know what that means. Now, when we look at a petition is a legal document that requests a court order, okay? While you have a lawsuit is a legal process that seeks justice for losses or harm. And I just told you guys about that harm word, right? Damage, reputation, defamation of character, etc. So Drake is pretty much trying to get a legal document in court order, which will force UMG to address his issues. If UMG does not address those issues, Drake then has the ability and the free will to go seek justice through a lawsuit. Okay? Remember, think of petition like a court order. Think of lawsuit as a court judgment. It's two different things. Now, UMG has come out to address Drake, and they were very short and sweet about it and pretty much said they don't do anything like this. UMG said this: any suggestion that Universal Music Group would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. We employ the highest ethical practices in our marketing and promotional campaigns. No amount of contrived and absurd legal arguments in this pre-action submission can mask the fact that the fans chose the music they wanted to hear. Child, messy. This is messy. It's messy because they're basically saying to Drake, you're just mad that people like Kendrick's song better. That's pretty much what they're saying. They literally said there is nothing that can mask the fact that fans chose the music they want to hear. So Drake, go make some music somebody want to listen to. Allegedly, this is messy. Now, Spotify is also in this, and they got upset because, again, Drake is trying to say that Apple Music, Spotify is also conspiring with UMG. Spotify said, look, we decline to comment on any of Drake's allegations. Our attorneys will be handling this claim. We have nothing to say. So look, you guys, I don't know, okay? I mean, we've seen Drake be accused of using bots. Again, UMG is something that he's been under his entire career. So if it is safe to assume that Kendrick Lamar got some push, would it also be reasonable to understand that Drake also got a push sometime in his career, allegedly? I'm not saying he did, but I'm saying birds of a feather flock together. Chill, allegedly. This is messy. I don't know what's going to happen. Do I think that this will lead to a lawsuit? Maybe. Here's the thing. Drake may even get the court order. Drake knows where the bodies are. That's the thing. Drake knows the ins and out of this industry, and Drake knows where the fraudulent stuff is happening. But what Drake has to be careful of is that if he pursues this, how is that going to affect his career moving forward? Is Lucian going to drop him from UMG? Okay, if Drake is dropped, will he be blackballed? There's just so many things that could happen. But you guys will let me know what you think about it down below. I will definitely keep you guys updated every time we have a new document. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and ciao, stay out of trouble. Love you guys. Bye.